welcome to my channel. It's just Shani, and today we're cooking Christmas dinner. Okay, so we do it a little different for Christmas. So Thanksgiving we have all that hearty, healthy food, heavy food. So for Christmas we switch it up. I think last one Christmas we had Chinese food, one Christmas we had lasagna, one Christmas we had hamburgers and hot dogs. Like, we switched it up. This Christmas it was my choice, so I chose spaghetti and meatballs. So those meatballs are in there cooking in the crock pot, roasting, taking their time. And now we're making the meat. So in this, we're gonna put some salt, pepper, garlic powder. I mean, you can be heavy-handed. This is my left hand. We're going to do it. We're just eyeballing stuff we never measure. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Onion powder. Yes, always. Ooh, I was gonna say, is this the last thing of onion powder we got? But now we got more. Bam, bam. And you want some garlic salt, but not too much because it's a little strong. Not too much because we just put salt in there. And of course, some seasoning salt. Bop. Not too much again, we just put salt in there. Just enough, a little dash. And we're just gonna put a dash of Mrs. Dash chicken flavor because not too much because this is beef and we don't want this to be tasting like chicken. We just want a little kick in there that some of those things I don't have. And we want some of this beef flavor up in there. Mom usually uses this in green beans. And it tastes good. Yeah. Wow. And I know I got some chili powder up in here. Yeah, and don't forget parsley. Definitely put that in here. And Italian if you like Italian, but I don't really freaks with Italian like that. Let me put some paprika up in there. Put this in everything. I don't even know if it has a taste, but it gets put in everything. Chili. Cumin, yes. You can't have anything ground beef without this up in there. Not too much though, because this can make it taste bland. And where's the chili powder? Oh, there it is, right here. Bop, chili powder. And we want a bunch of that. Just enough. Bop. Bop. Go crazy. All right. Now let's stir it up. I'm gonna burn myself and it popped back. You thought you were safe in the kitchen. I'm just gonna let that fester. As you see, it's on low. Oh, low is a little dusty. Forgive me. You wanna break it up because you don't want big pieces, blobs of meat. I mean, unless you want to, but I'm gonna make this spaghetti have meatballs in it because it's my other meatballs I need to cook. I need to put up in here. That might be a good idea to go ahead and put the. Look at me. Well, I'm gonna cook them separate. Because I want to do one baked spaghetti with this meat and then one regular spaghetti with meatballs. So I'm gonna let that cook, and as you know, or you may not know, today is not one of my eating days. It's one of my fast days. So I'm about to go get my mom to try this for me and see how it tastes. But you season it unto your liking. But it smells good. Like, use your nose. Definitely use your nose to season. Like, right now, I feel like it needs some more chili powder and garlic. Maybe some more onion powder. You stir it up and let it sit until it's completely brown. Don't overcook it. Okay. And then you drain this. But first, I'm going to let my mom go taste it. Let my mom try it. Okay, so my mom is on the phone. So we're going to move on to our next step. This pot, and I know my mom's going to, kill me because I'm using all these pots and she's going to have to wash all this stuff. Okay, so next step. And so I couldn't decide on which sauce I wanted to use. So we're going to use all three. So the base should be tomato. Ooh, that's on low. Well, I'm glad I did get 3 things of salt, because I originally was just going to do 2. Glad I got 3. Okay. And meat. Get that in there. Oh, I just splashed everything. My eyebrow got splashed. Oh, and then traditional Get it up in there. So I combine all three of these juice waters, as you can see, all three of these in the same jar, and that's what we got. That's what we got. Add this juice water sauce, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. I'm making a mess. It wouldn't be right. In here. Bam. Cause we don't waste nothing. See, I got the cheapest spaghetti sauce. Ain't nobody got time. Shoot, we can make cheap taste good. And cheap tastes good. Some things you can't get them cheap, but some things you can do. Give me one of these wooden spoons. Okay. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Hey, look at the flick of that wrist. Look at that flick of that wrist. Now we're just gonna stir it up. Get all these flavors in there. It look brown in real life, but on the camera, it look real red. My mom tried it and she said it was good, and she tried double pasta. She was talking about get a new spoon. Why would I get a new spoon? We all family. You got germs. Whatever germs you got, I got. Whatever germs you got from your mama. So we good. So what we're gonna do now is drain this and then add it to this, and then we're gonna see how it tastes together. Drain it. Ooh, did I miss? Hopefully I didn't miss. Alright. So this is where I'm going to separate it. I'm about to cook my meatballs in this to separate it. I'm going to cook these meatballs in the sauce. Put some of this sauce into here. So I'm glad the sauce wasn't hot because I splashed my whole tummy. Cover all this. Basically, you want these meatballs to look like these meatballs completely covered. Is this on? Oh yeah, that's on. Okay. Okay, stop for this. And I'm just gonna let that fester. I guess that's the word for it. I just feel like that's the right word. It might not be the right word, but it'd be alright. It'd be alright. So I'm gonna let this get warm because this ain't warm enough, and the meat is warm. So I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. And I'm just clean it. Oh look, it's already getting warm. I'm gonna put it on too. So I'm gonna let that cook. Okay, so I was gonna put some sugar in it, like make one with sugar and one without sugar. My mom was tripping. She was like, "You don't put sugar in no spaghetti." I'm like, at the church, when you eat spaghetti at the church, you can tell there's some sugar in it, and it tastes good, honey. So comment below if you put sugar in your spaghetti, or you feel like it just should not go in your spaghetti. Like people from the South, what's y'all's opinion? You know, let me know. Comment below, sugar or no sugar. You like a little bit of sweet because you know I'm so sweet, or you just don't want no sugar in it. And you know I can't taste it right now, so I can't judge. Gonna put it without sugar because my mom's tasting it. Alright, now it's time to add the meat to the spaghetti. Here we go. Spaghetti sauce. Run transfer. Okay, here we go. Try not to make a mess, but it's me. So, yeah. I'll stir this up in there. Yeah. Everything is a song. I'm sorry. Like, no, not even apologizing for it. Everything is a song. Yeah. Stir that up. Stir it up. Mix it up. Stir it up. Don't make a mess. Ooh. It's a nice hearty color. Brown food, yum. I mean, on here it looks red, but brown food, yum. Is that a tomato? That is a tomato. Oh, no. We can't have no tomatoes in my spaghetti. Ain't nobody got time. I do not like to get green tomatoes. I done lost it. Lost it in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. Oh, here it is. That's a big butt tomato. Oh, no. Can't have that. No. What is that? All right. Make sure there's no more tomatoes up in there. So I'm going to add some salt, pepper, and garlic in this. Oh was a lot of salt. Probably didn't need that much. We'll be fine. Some garlic. That was a lot. Onion powder, please. Onion powder. I probably don't need this, but we're going in today. And of course, we need some garlic salt. Not too much because I added a lot of salt, so just enough to cover it. Put some parsley up in there. Just parsley. Yep. Because I just want these meatballs to taste bomb diggity. Okay? Bomb diggity. I'm using the same spoon. Oh, these are still... Okay. Well, we're gonna... I'm splashing myself. Attempt to sort it. Okay, that's enough. Alright. Yeah, that happened. Alright. Done with that. Done stirring that. I'm gonna go over here and stir this. Is it on? This... It don't feel like it's on. Where the red spot? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Stop to this, even though I was like, it's too salty, or it's just salty enough. Yeah, some onion. Put some onion powder in here just in case. Alright. I'm gonna stir it up and then she's gonna taste it. See how it tastes. Again, this is all for your nose. Any other time I'll be tasting my food, but this is a no eating day. We can't taste this today. No eating today. Especially if I'm eating tomorrow. Like, I'm over here cheating. I'm gonna eat tomorrow because it's Christmas. Alright. So I'll stir it up. Whipping it. Hey. You hear that? That's how I should say. You hear that? That's how I'm supposed to say. Alright. Giggity. Whop it up. Yeah, that's my last spaghetti. Yeah, that's my last spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti. Alright, let's go get it to try it. Okay, try it. Try it out. Let me taste it. What it tastes like? Tastes good. It tastes good, like Olive Garden good. Tastes like spaghetti sauce. Like Olive Garden spaghetti sauce? I don't know if you up to Olive Garden, because you know that's my favorite jam. So what do you think I need to add in it? I know you like garlic. So add some garlic? Mm-hmm. Garlic. Okay. It tastes good. Look, I'm still eating it. Okay, so you heard it from the mama. She said it's good. It just needs some garlic sauce. It ain't good as Olive Garden. I ain't Italian. At least I don't think so. Garlic powder. Yeah, garlic. Okay, that's enough. That was a lot of garlic, but she said that garlic because we would like garlic. Garlic's good for you. Okay, stir this up. Now I'm about to do something that Black people are not going to agree with me about. However, I learned this from an Italian. And, you know, Italian pasta is like their thing. So I trust this is going to be right. I trust this. So we're about to add this into this without boiling the pasta. I tell you guys, now don't get mad at me because I learned this from an Italian and this is like their thing. So I have faith in them and I know they're not going to steer me wrong. So here we go. So we're going to break these in half. Oh, I'm all over the pot. It's cooking. It'll cook down. Oh, no. Break these. Well, ooh. I don't know where that one went. Alright, now we're going to stir it in. I don't know. Now, look, I'm having faith in the Italians that I learned this from. That is going to work out. And get it all up in there. Oh, yeah. Just, I guess, cover it all. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just on this, just adding the noodles to the sauce part. But I guess it's the same as like boiling water. So yeah, I'm gonna just go with it. Okay, we're gonna come back in a few minutes and see how that goes. I'm gonna cut this on low, do a slow cook. Look, my mom's rice bowl she made. Doesn't that look good? I'm gonna put this on a slow cook. So while this is doing this thing, we're gonna go ahead and make the dessert. So first thing, set the oven, preheat the oven, 350 of course. Oh, no, okay, there we go, 350. Start, preheat the oven, and then we're gonna get all the stuff together to make the cake. Oh snap, it's working. It's working. I told y'all, trust the Italians. They know what they doing. It's working. You see that one? That one right there. Okay, I'm gonna just cover it back up. Cover it back up. Okay, now it's time to make the cake. I need 3 eggs, 2 cups of sugar. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna mix the eggs and sugar up together with the mixer. Sugar. 3 eggs out. Oh, it's a whole new thing over here. Alright. And I need 2 cups of sugar. Cups of sugar. What's the cup one? Alright. I need 3 eggs and 2 cups of, ooh, I don't think we had 2 cups of sugar. We've been drinking a lot of Kool-Aid. That sounds like it. So I stirred this up and it didn't soak, them noodles didn't soak up all that sauce. Look at that, look at that. So this might be why the black people boil the pasta before they add it into the sauce. That could be it. So now, what I'm about to do is add some more sauce. So I'm about to find some sauce. I'm in the refrigerator to find some sauce. There's some sauce right there. Look at God. Won't he do it? All the time, and all the time, God is good, boo-boo. So we're going to add this into this. Okay, add some more sauce. There we go. Add some more. A little bit of loosey-goosey over here. And stir it up, and then we're going to cross our fingers and pray. This work is not nobody want no dry butt spaghetti. I know I don't. Here we are. We live and we learn. See, this is cooking with Shawnee. We live and we learn. We try things. We experiment. We try to follow recipes because I don't do that. Okay, hopefully that's enough because her is not going to no Walmart on no Christmas Eve. Ooh, you thought, honey. No, you didn't. That was in your brain, your imagination. You're sleeping. Wake up. Okay, so I only have enough sugar for 1 cup. This is 1 cup, and it's up to the dip. To the dip is a little bit too much. 1 cup of sugar, so I'm gonna use brown sugar. Now the recipe calls for 2 cups of sugar, but as you know, what is that? Oh, it's spaghetti sauce. It got in. Look at that, I'm making a mess. But as you know, I do not follow recipes, so we're gonna try this with brown sugar. It calls for 2 cups of white sugar though, so 2 cups. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what it is, see what it do. See what I do. Look at all that sugar, honey. I know y'all like, what's she about to make? What kind of cake she about to make? A sweet ass cake. Sweet tooth cake. Okay, we got that brown sugar. 1 cup of brown. Whoa, oh, snap. Dropped the brown sugar. That dropped like a rock, honey. That sugar definitely heavier. Ooh, brown food, yum, honey. Yes, I'm fine. It was the sugar. Dropped like a rock. Mom was like, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I gotta go back and forth, check the pasta. Okay, it's getting there. I don't know if it's done or not. Okay. I want to see my mom try and be like, is this good? Is it done? It don't really look done, so I'm gonna cook it for a little bit longer. Stir it in. I'm glad I had some more sauce. See how it tastes as I add more sauce. Might need to season it some more. But we'll see. That's still festering, as I'm saying. This barbecue. Oh, that smells good. That smells good, honey. All right, back to the cake. And this in there, that brown sugar. Ooh, that was pretty. That looked like sand. Is that sand? No, sugar. That looked like sand. I had to check. That was pretty. Okay. Now, we gotta mix this up. Now, look here. I ain't made a cake in a minute, so bear with me. It says, we're gonna do this. Mix it up, honey. So we gotta mix this until, oh, there, oh, it's almost there, until it makes a ribbon. So let's see, zoom in. It's almost there, it's almost there. Okay, that's almost there. Look, that looks ribbony. Ah, that looks ribbony. Yeah, that looks like a ribbon. Alright, I don't want to over mess it. Oh, I just made a mess everywhere. Look at my shorts. Okay. That happened. Alright. Okay, break from the cake. Ooh, I'm dripping. Now I'm gonna get my mom to try the spaghetti. See if she likes it. Looks good. I had to get it for her. Cause what? She bougie.
I'm bougie. I'm trying to relax. Come in here and mess with me. In my room. You all close?
We step back.
The noodles, like, that could be done a little bit more.
That's what I thought too. What would you think of the overall taste? Do we need more salt, garlic, pepper?
Other than that, I think it's good, but yeah, the noodles definitely need to be done a little bit more.
That's what I thought too.
You know, let me try.
Plain the Italians.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, it need to be done more.
Okay.
Like chewy, mushy. I don't even know how to
Describe it.
describe it.
Blame the Italians.
But yeah, the noodles ain't quite done.
And the meatballs are meatballing. You came here the perfect timing, Mom. Try this meatball for me.
Got in my teeth.
What, noodles?
Mm-hmm. They ain't done. Tastes like regular meatball. I think them store-bought meatballs, them ain't the best.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need some salt, pepper.
It ain't nothing you can do about it. It's their meatball. It's the meatball. They already made the meatballs. I don't really, even though I buy them, but it ain't nothing you can do with that meatball because it's the inside. Because it's already, that's the pre-made meatballs. It's not meatballs that you've made.
Okay.
So.
Thank you for trying it. Look at that. There's some sugar right there. Ain't that some booty meat? I didn't have to use brown sugar. There's some sugar right there in the corner. It's okay. We're gonna do so my phone had died. That's crazy. It's been 2 days and my phone died. I was just in complete utter disbelief and shock because my phone has never died before, except that one time on my birthday. So in the meantime, I buttered my cake pan and now better put some flour in it. You don't have to do this stuff. Usually I just butter it. However, I'm gonna go ahead and add flour so my cake will just come out the pan. So yeah, and I made my pan. Go ahead and put my aluminum foil for my pan for my spaghetti. I was like, yeah, you need to cook that some more. Stick to what you know because ain't no way. Next time, boil the noodles first because it completely changes the taste of it. So, note to self and everybody who is watching, boil the noodles first and then put it in the sauce. So yeah. So now we're gonna add vanilla and butter, and I might need a bigger bowl, so I'm gonna get another bowl and we're gonna make it work. Okay, so y'all remember when I dropped that brown sugar and it sounded like a rock? Well, when I was transferring from this little bowl to a bigger bowl, all of that brown sugar was sitting at the bottom of the bowl. So that may be the reason why you don't use brown sugar, you use white sugar. because it just did not mix in together good, and it was just super heavy, so it just sunk instead of, migrated and, transferring. So yeah, mental dough, we live and you learn. We're learning here. Cooking with Shawty, we're learning, experimenting and learning. And so we're going to take a pause on the cake because spaghetti is finally ready. You see them noodles? They finally look like they're supposed to look. The noodles are finally noodling. So we're going to go ahead and go to the bake part. So I've gotten a lot of cheese. And my family is not going to like how cheesy this is, but it's mine and I'm cooking it for Christmas, so they're going to have to deal. So I got this cube cheese, sharp cheese, and put mild cheese on top. So that's what I'm going to do. Put the spaghetti in the pan. Put the spaghetti in the pan, and then I'm going to squish these cubes and this cheddar in between with my fingers. And then I'm going to put cheese on top, squish cheese on top. It's hard not snacking while you eat, because I would have ate this whole piece. Maybe a few of these too. But here we are. We're doing good. Just think about the new year. You want to look good on New Year's Eve when your baddest dress or whatever I decide to put on. Less is more, honey. Less is more. Oh, I should have thought about this before I started. Okay, so I just flatten it down. I'll put half of it in there. Now we're going to add the cheese in there. And put it on top. And add cheese on top. I just want to lick my fingers. And I can't. Drizzle that cheese on top. Now, usually I use sharp, but I just feel like now it just tastes so much better. It tastes cheesier. I don't really like the taste of sharp that much. Okay, that's that. And we're going to pop that in the oven. Ooh, that's a little heavy. Oh, and hot. Okay. There it is in the oven. It was heavy. Okay, I couldn't record it while I was. Okay, back to the cake. So now we're just going to add 3/4 cups. And I actually have a 3/4 cup thing, but I don't feel like messing up more dishes since Mom was like, "Oh, you're going to wash dishes." I'm not washing it. Okay. Anyway, 3/4 of butter and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we'll add 2 cups of flour after we mix the vanilla and butter in. Okay. Teaspoon, because I don't want to add more dishes to my load. Little dishes I have to wash. So we're going to use a plastic teaspoon and some vanilla. Here we go. Ooh, came out quick. Okay. I was like, what is that? Almost too much. You see it in the shadow? Okay, here we go. It smells really medicine-y. Yeah, I shouldn't have used that brown sugar. And because I don't want to use any more dishes, I'm going to just use this spoon to get this softened butter. It says use softened butter. And to this 3/4 would probably be like, right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, we're going to guesstimate. Okay, that looks like 3/4, maybe a little bit more. And then, there we go. Ooh, that kind of came out pretty good. Let's do it for like 2-3 minutes. So here we go. Okay, enough of that.
What are you making?
Cake. I mixed until my arm got tired. It's definitely not arm day today. 2 cups of flour and mix it in. I'm low-key following the recipe because with baking, you cannot skip on the recipe. You have to follow it to the T. Everybody talking about tea. What's the tea? The taste for me. Now it's time to mix it up. Dun 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 dun, drum roll please. Comment below if you know what kind of cake I'm about to make for Christmas. Think about it. Fresh cranberries into the mix, into my cake mix. So it says 12 ounces. So I'm assuming that this is about 12 ounces, like a soda can. Into the mix, dump it in there, dump it in there. Pop, 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 pop. And I don't know if you've ever had fresh cranberries, but they're very tart. It tastes good though. And then we're just gonna mix them up. Mixy mix. All the way out. Oh, I done got myself. Shout out and got me. Pour it in this pan. Bam! Look at all them cranberries. Probably too many, but it'll be alright. Yeah. Sure, about to add this to the spaghetti. Oh, the spaghetti is done. So we're going to take the spaghetti out because if you've ever baked before, you know that you can't keep on opening up the oven. So we're going to take the spaghetti out and let it cool. Alright, let's put this in the oven. It's a little heavy. So, put that in there. Oh, nice and beautiful. Look at that, just look me on the light hitting it. We're gonna let that cook for 20 to 30 minutes or until, I got pasta cake all on me. Until it's nice and brown, nice golden brown. Put a toothpick in it, as long as the toothpick comes back out clean, it is done. Do we have toothpicks? I have a fork. So yeah, thanks for cooking with me and we'll see how it looks once it gets done. Here's my cranberry cake. Definitely put too many cranberries in it, but it is smelling so good. Oh my goodness, look at that, look at that. You can see how moist it is right there. Moist. I think it's done. I put my fork in it right there. Can you tell? Yeah, like sticking your thumb in one of those. What are those cakes called? When you put your thumb in it and see if you can get one of those berries in it, you just stick it. Anyway, it's done. Everything's done. I packed everything up. Everything's packed. This is the spaghetti, it's the meatballs, and now I'm about to add, since the cake is done, add these meatballs to that. And this cake it's supposed to take 20-30 minutes. It's been in there for an hour because I didn't realize it was done, because from the outside it wasn't this color. So looking through the oven it looked like it wasn't done, but I'm assuming it's done now. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in there and then we're done. So thank you guys for cooking with me, cooking Christmas dinner with me. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and make sure you hit the bell so you're notified anytime I put up a video. I mean, tune in. I'm funny. Thank you for tuning in. Just Cooking with Shawny.